This video looks at allocating zones to different spaces. So we may have a situation where you want different items of plant to serve different areas of the building. So let's say, for example, it's my intention to serve these 4 offices via a fan coil unit mounted in the corridor later on. So what we want to do is go into each room profile and allocate a zone reference to these spaces. To do so, you simply double click in the room, which brings the profile. You then apply the zone number. So we'll call these zone number 2. This now allows us to run the calculations to view the heating and cooling requirements to zone number 2. So on the display menu, you see here you have the zone gains and the zone losses. We select the zone gains first. You can see in the bottom left corner it performs the calculation on the entire building, including the zone. That presents us with the building load and then zone number 2, which can be viewed numerically in a linear format and on the bar chart. If you want to review the peak 3 months, edit general plant, cooling 3 months, and the heating. Back to the display menu, zone gains. The program then redoes the calculation to include the 2 extra months, and then will show us again numerically on the building, and we can then see zone number 2. So we can see here the peak is 7.8 kilowatts for the cooling, appearing in July. That will be the requirement on the fan coil unit servicing these 4 spaces. Similar principle for zone losses, but presented differently. We go to the zone losses option, and this merely presents the table. So if we're applying a 4-pipe fan coil unit, we'll be looking at 9.17 as our loss requirement serving these 4 spaces. So this enables the user to apply the zonal loads to their appliances as and when they place them in the piping and the ducting programs.